Oh, 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 oh. What is up, everybody? Your boy BKrispy's back in action. Welcome back. Standing on Business, presented to you by Bankroll U, America's fastest growing sports betting website there is. Bankroll's off to a hot start. Basketball's off to a hot start. Sports are heating up. Yesterday we had the sports equinox, guys. I don't know if y'all know what that is. It's that 1-2. I think we're gonna have a couple more as long as this World Series stretches. It's NHL, NBA, MLB, and NFL all one day, all on the same day. And so it was kind of nuts, guys. We didn't have MLB Sunday. Sunday would have been the day. And then on Monday we had a wild World Series game, 18 innings. We had a Monday night football game with the Chiefs and Commanders, and then we had tons of NBA, tons of NHL, guys. We had a lot to get to. We had some technical difficulties on the last one. I could not record a clear episode of Standing on Business, guys. By the time I figured things out, all my picks would have been already, you couldn't have used them. Everything would have been kind of messed up. It was kind of a clusterfuck. So I apologize, guys. It was my end, not anyone else's end. So that's on me. But I'm glad we're back. I'm blessed to be here. I am so glad that I get to do this every week and I get to talk to you guys. I know I mention that every week, but it's really a blessing. And I get to wear whatever I want to. You know, they didn't dress me. I got the reversible joint, got the Bo Nix. Life is good in Denver, 5 in a row. And then, you know, this one we brought out is basketball season. Arizona basketball season, NBA basketball season. Steve Kerr, one of the U of A greats, had to show him some love. And I'm gonna show him some more love. Warriors 4-1, baby. We on a hot start. I love it. We're playing team basketball. We're moving, we're passing, we're finding cutters, we're finding threes. We're playing defense. And the main thing is we're not turning the ball over. That's been the Achilles heel of Warriors basketball. Even when we had KD in them, we were good enough to overcome 20 turnovers a night, and they've cut that in half, and I'm proud. The Warriors, for the first week and a half, look like one of the best teams in the league. I mean, Steph's on fire. He's playing well. He was averaging 30-something going into tonight. Finished with 19, so I'll go down a little bit, but Jimmy's been playing ball. Kuminga, I was wrong, man. I said either sign or get the out. Stay here. You're playing good ball. You're bought in. You're moving. You're playing in the dunk spot more. You're making the extra pass more. The ball hasn't been stopping. Steve Kerr said something about maturity. I just think he knows he has to figure out how to play with these guys, or he ain't gonna get that money like he wants. So I'm glad he got paid. I'm glad he's in here. He signed a check, and the Warriors are rolling right now. Just beat the Clippers by 19. So I'm a happy guy right now when it comes to all my sports teams. Another happy guy out there is Wemby. Oh gosh. Guys, I don't know if we've ever seen anything like it. I'm not going to sit here like all these other NBA guys and say, oh, he's a GOAT. He's the best player in the world now. He's the best player we've ever seen. I don't know about all that yet. You got to win some jewelry to start being the best player to ever play, and especially the best player in the world. I mean, he's averaging 33, 13. He's averaging 4.8 blocks. I should say 5. I'm not going to round it up, but 4.8 blocks on 57%. Spurs off to the best start in 25 years. I mean, it's looking good out there in San Antonio, man. Those churros must be flowing. San Antonio, they're looking like a great team in the West. The West is going to be crazy. I mean, you got SGA, he's averaging 40 a night. He just hit a nasty dagger tonight. They're 5-0, they're rolling. Williams is out and they still haven't missed a beat. They can't cover a spread, but they haven't missed a beat. They're 5-0. They lost me a couple dollars on bankroll 3 different times now, so I might be done with them until Williams comes back. But they're getting dubs, and SGA is putting up crazy numbers. He had 90 points in the first 2 games. I mean, they did go into double OT in both of those, which that's Rockets game was a barn burner. So was that Pacers game. The NBA's been must-see TV. Giannis, he's also been must-see TV. 36, 16, and 7 going into the night. I think tonight he had like 39. He's shooting 63% from the field. And the West is wide open, but so is the East. I mean, Tatum's not over there in Boston. Halliburton not over there in Indiana. Sixers, they got some young talent. They're looking solid, but I don't know how long they can sustain. But the East is anyone's to win. Knicks, Bucks, Magic, Cavs. I can keep going. It's all yours to win. This is the year it's for the taking. So these East teams, they're not going to be taking nights off. The East is going to be a lot more competitive this year than I think it's been in the last probably 5. And then the West is just crazy. You got, Golden State, you got San Antonio, you got OKC, you got Houston, you got Denver, you got Dallas. Who am I missing? I'm probably missing 2 more. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3 more that are balling. But the NBA is fucking going nuts already, and I'm here for it. I'm a big basketball fan, and we got this before we hit the Garden in New York, so it's vintage, but it's a little hot up in here. I'm sorry. I'm taking the jacket off. Let you guys get a little closer look at Bo. Oh man, I'm feeling better. It's a little toasty up in the man cave today. Oh, guys, this World Series. What did we do? 18 innings last night. I didn't watch the one from a couple years ago that went to 18 innings. Like I said, I've been getting back into baseball way more than I have in the last 10, 15 years. And that was one of the best games I've ever watched. It was a 7-hour game. I'm sure y'all on the East Coast was ready to go to sleep. It was midnight here when that ended. And, we're 3 hours away from the East Coast until Saturday. And that changes. We'll be 2 hours away from the East Coast. But, 3 o'clock in the morning, East Coast, that game ended. Almost used every pitcher they had. Freddie Freeman with the big shot in the 18th to send it home. And then Blue Jays responded really well. They came out and won today, 7-1. That series is tight, guys. That series is tight. Ohtani, we haven't seen nothing like him. Last series, 3 homers in a game with 10 Ks. And then last night, this dude comes out, 2 homers, 2 doubles, 4 for 4 to start, and then 5 straight intentional walks. And don't tell me that last one. That dude didn't throw nothing near a strike. That was an intentional walk. That was impressive. I think it's the most impressive thing in baseball. Like, the 3 homers is cool with the 10 Ks. Like, Babe Ruth didn't even do that. We've never seen a guy pitch at a high level and play position ball at a high level at the same time. I can't remember a guy that was a pitcher and a hitter ever. Forget the high level. I've never seen it. And that 4 for 4, 2 homers, 2 doubles, 5 walks. He's showing that he's the best player in the world. And he's on his way to being the best player of all time. It's funny because my girlfriend was asking me, like, who's the best athlete right now? And he might be the first to come to mind. You still got Mahomes in there. But Ohtani's doing shit we've never seen, y'all. So put your seatbelts on, buckle up. This World Series, I think he's going 7. But just to watch Ohtani, man, appreciate it while we got it, because this is once in a generation talent. And we haven't seen it yet. I don't know if we'll ever see it again. We might see it again. Sports are copycat. You start seeing guys that are gonna make it a point to do that. But I think Dodgers winning 7. Ohtani's gonna get MVP. He's gonna do something crazy. This series is gonna be wild. Game 5. You just never know. Game 5 coming up. 2-2 right now. So I'm locked in. Every day there's a game on. Every day there's something to get on bankroll and touch. And you guys need to go get those bankrolls. Like I just said, a sports equinox in one day. Think how many things were on that board to bet on. It's so fun. We're all having a good time. My 20K is going decent. It's not going as good as the guys on the big board. This guy is number 1 on the big board. I think he was 3rd last week. His name is Hung En. 48 units. He's at P100. He's got the best name in the world. Hung En. Give him a big round of applause. Give a big shout out to Hung. 48 units gained in a week. P100. He's flying through money, man. I hope to see you again, Hung. You are on fire. You can put the crown on for the week because I've never seen anything like that. We've seen crazy weeks, but two weeks in a row on the top 3 48 units at P100, and then right behind Tyler S. He's at P100 cruising through it too, 29 units. I think it was 29.6, which put him above our boy Dennis M, who had 29.2, and then Tyler had 29.6. So they're neck and neck. They're both cruising in P100. Let's give all three of these dudes a round of applause. Hung, keep it in there, bro. Keep grinding. You guys all keep grinding. Tell all your friends, man. Look at this bankroll. Look at me grinding. I'm eating on this. I'm not personally, but Hung, that's what you should tell your friends. Tyler, you should tell them too. Dennis, let them know, guys. Let them know. Show them that cash out. Show them that payout. My 20K, guys, I don't know if you can see it, but after tonight, we started tonight up only 584. Now we're down 27-13. That's just 3-4 more wins. If I go 4 out of 5, that whole thing's flipped, and I might be moving on soon. That's how quick you can get past these levels. It took me maybe 6 days to get out of P10. I've been in P25 for 4. I'm trying to get out by this weekend. I'm going to Vegas, and that's one place that you can't do bankrolls in Vegas. So my picks will be on bankroll a little early. That's why this week I came with the pod a little early. We'll see when it drops, but I'm gonna do a special episode when I'm out there too. So we'll talk about that in a bit. Let's get right to my picks though. Let's get this 20K journey going nuts. I have 63,000 in bets settled on this, and it's gonna be even more because I need some luck and I need some miracle wins, and we're gonna move it on because I got the skill. But betting, you also need luck. Everything you need a little bit of luck. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight to it though, guys. I didn't drop the pod, but I did have a very mediocre week on the picks that would have been on the pod. My 2 losses, I went 3-2, so you know it's still in the plus money of picks, but also it's not where we want to be. We want to be 4-1, 5-0. I had Oregon. That game was never in question. That's just no scoring. I thought Oregon was going to cover 34 against Wisconsin. Ohio State just beat them 34-0 the week before. I think Oregon won 21-7. Boring, ugly game. Wisconsin played it the way they wanted to. They're just not deep enough, not talented enough. Oregon could play a mediocre game and still smack Wisconsin 10 out of 10 times, but there was no smack. They lost. My plus money pick was the Steelers. I thought for sure they were at home. I thought for sure Green Bay would come in. Aaron Rodgers would have their number. And they looked good for 3 quarters, and in the 4th, Jordan Love snapped. Jordan Love went crazy. The Steelers had no answer. They had no answer. They were running, they were passing, they were killing. And then my wins, Chiefs with the 10.5. You guys saw that on the TikTok. That might have been, I mean, the 2 wins I had the Bucks as well, and they were like -4.5 going into New Orleans. I think those 2 are the easiest picks I've had since that Oregon-Rutgers game a week or 2 back. So it was like taking candy from a baby. And then, guys, my theory came right. Washington had a team traveling into their house, all those miles. They're favored 4.5, covered with ease. So I love Washington Huskies at home. They like to cover over there, and that game was never in doubt either. So Washington came to play. Washington really did. So 3-2. I'm not gonna clap for myself. 3-2 is not what I want to be, but you know it's where we were at. And obviously I've thrown a lot more stuff on my bankroll, but the picks I go by are going to be my picks this weekend because I'm not going to be able to live bet and jump in and see odds I like because I'll be out there. But guess what? We're going to get our picks in. And we're going to give them to you right now. First pick of the week, guys. I've been reluctant to bet with them, and they just keep winning and covering and winning and covering and winning and covering every week. So I'm going Indiana 22.5 against Maryland. Maryland has not impressed this year. They have the 101st ranked offense in the nation, and Indiana's D allows 10 points a game. Don't allow over 100 rushing. Don't allow over 250 passing. Indiana's D is comes to play. And Maryland, they don't have any firepower on offense. They got nice jerseys. That's about it. A nice field. But Indiana smacking 22.5. Run with that. And then I'm going to go to Ole Miss. Ole Miss is 7.5. I think that's too low. So I appreciate the odds makers for that. I think it's way too low. I think South Carolina, their upset was last week. They could have won that Alabama game. They choked. Down the stretch, made too many mistakes. Alabama was making mistakes all over the place in the first half. And I thought South Carolina, lack of a better term, they busted their nut. They're done. So Ole Miss, Ole Miss is rolling too. Just came off a big win against the Sooners. Ole Miss 7.5 at home. I love it. And I love it. Like corazon. I love it. And then I've been looking at this one even since last week. Whether who the quarterback was, I like the Lions -8.5 against Minnesota. JJ McCarthy's coming back. You know, we'll see how long it takes him to get in the groove. He's been hurt. You know, he was up and down in his 2 games. The Lions are 3-0 against the spread at home. They haven't even been close to not covering a spread at home. The Lions have looked dominant. So I look to take the Lions at Ford Field with an 8.5 point spread. And those are my 3 picks. I'm going to give you one more pick. Y'all, because like I keep talking about, going back to Vegas. I'm going back to Vegas. Yo, BKrispy, why are you going to Vegas? Well, let me tell you guys. Arizona, Florida. First week of college basketball. First game of college basketball, November 3rd. That Monday is a huge day of college basketball. There's hundreds of games. Everyone is playing on that first Monday pretty much. So lock in. I like Arizona. I think they're plus 130. They're plus 3.5. They're giving up 3.5 in that game. Florida, the defending champ. They lost Will Richard and Walter Clayton. Those are 2 big losses. Oh, shout out to Will Richard, by the way. You're playing ball on the Warriors, man. Keep going. Arizona's coming with firepower. They got Burries. They got Bradley. The backcourt's looking good. We got a shooter that also, we're deep. We got 3-4 off the bench that are going to contribute heavy minutes. And then we got Cole Pete and Kriebus inside, guys. And I think Arizona has something to prove. I think Tommy Lloyd has something to prove. I think there's a reason he has the hardest schedule in America. There's a reason he's playing, 10 ranked teams this year. I think we got something to prove, and I think first game they're gonna prove it. They're at T-Mobile. That's McHale Center North, man. We packed T-Mobile. It's gonna be like Pac-12 tournament days back over there in Vegas, man. So all my Tucson people, everyone that's going to that game, hit my line, hit my Instagram, hit my Twitter, hit my bankroll, hit anything you want, because I'm gonna be in Vegas. I'm looking to link up. I'm looking to get some content. I want to see what these U of A fans are bringing to the table, because we're gonna be out there in full force, y'all. I got some new gear for this game. I'm excited. DJ, she got me the tickets for my birthday, so we'll be at the Cosmo. I got the balcony room. We'll be doing a little special for you guys on there, standing on business. So I look forward to it, man. Vegas is my favorite place, so look for me out there. But that's my plus money special. I always give you guys a little plus money special. Arizona money line over Florida. We gonna take that cake, baby. Oh, I cannot wait, guys. I can't wait for Tommy Lloyd to stand on some business. Can't wait for Lions to stand on it. Ole Miss stand on it, and definitely Indiana gonna stand on it. So there's only one other person that needs to stand on it. BKrispy. He gonna stand on it, y'all. Let's go. We going to Vegas. Hopefully we meet up with Brian Kelly, James Franklin, or Billy Napier. You guys just all got a lump sum of buyouts, man. It's not good if you're getting bought out that much. That means they really want your ass out the door. So Penn State, LSU, Florida, huge jobs. I would take the LSU job out of all 3. I think the Florida job is jinxed, and I definitely think the Penn State job will never be successful because of what they went through. So Joe Pa, he probably screwed them for life. LSU's a good job. They can win championships. So hopefully I see one of y'all 3 in Vegas, man. Take me out to eat, get me on the blackjack table. That's been the episode, y'all. That's Standing on Business, man. I'll catch you guys in Vegas. Peace.